Well, hello. Welcome back to a brand new episode of DUD SPUD. I'm Maniacal Mac. Today's movie we're going for came out in 2000 and is called Blood Red Planet. I'd like to give a big shout out to Teresa Forever 21. I think this is the second time you've asked for it, so fair enough. Like, you know, I gotta get around to it. It's a Polonia Brothers movie. So, I don't know, I'm not a stranger to the Polonia Brothers, and this is a time they had John McBride with them, so this is like the early days, you know, before John Polonia passed away, and John McBride basically disconnected himself from him. Mark Polonia is currently making like about 20 films a year. He's still at it, you know, so there's that. Anyway, if you've seen this series, chances are you're aware of the Polonias yourself, or have you heard of their films. I've covered a lot, like we've done the whole Feeders thing. I think I've only ever given one of them a spud, just because he was like how much it blew my mind how dumb it was. But otherwise, it's pretty much always a shit show. Entertaining for you guys, maybe not so much for me, but, you know, it is what it is, isn't it? I know you like to see me in pain, Teresa especially, hence, you know, recommending me a Polonia Brothers movie. I'm not even going to say too much about it. Blood Red Planet. Some shit's coming from space, they gotta go up to stop it. It doesn't really matter because we're going to get all sorts of other shit happening, really, I mean, like, you know what I mean? If you've seen this film yourself, let me know what you thought of it. If, like Teresa, you got any suggestions, let me know. After my reaction and my review at the end, you agree with me? Otherwise, let's just get into it, innit? It's going to be a Polonia movie, like, let's just get into it. Look at where it's got like the white between the, you know, where the letters are. They didn't even like think about cutting that out. We just kept it there. It would look better with the background going through, but there we go, innit? What do I know? Also, no joke, at the moment I'm generally partially deaf. I'm taking this shit. My ears are fucked. So I'm really struggling to hear. Everything's like really bassy and like sounds like it's underwater. And I totally forgot the quality of the film sound like that normally. So if I miss out on certain things, you see how I really struggle. I genuinely do apologise on this episode because what a fucking choice, what a time to pick this film. I'm a fucking idiot, ain't I?
I'm kind of retarded.
So it's opened up in his garage with his toy. At least it's a decent toy. Lego set or something.
A fucking embarrassment.
So this came out in 2000, I'm pretty sure he's using like stock shit you get on Windows 95, like the screensavers and shit. Yeah, I think that's a Windows 95 screensaver.
Appeared out of nowhere and is now circling around Mars.
A small planet appeared out of nowhere. I don't think that's how planets work, but okay, let's see the explanation on that one.
I don't believe it myself.
Oh dear. It seems to be a Windows 95 screensaver. Look at this. So, is that supposed to be coming out of the computer or something? I don't even fucking know. Oh, so it's a zapping the whole base. Okay. What? Why is it gone to Earth like this? What? Okay, it's coming towards Earth. I thought the whole thing, you were stopping it get to Earth, or? So okay, so you're showing us like footage of wars. What, is like Earth all fucked now or something? Is this like destroyed our economy? No economy, sorry. Like we're just getting like loads of, looks like natural disasters and wars now.
What? Almost at the same time, freak weather conditions erupted.
Oh, there you go. Freak weather conditions have erupted. Even though they said it's still around Mars. What? Now look at the soundproofing shit they got there. Like I got behind my fucking TV. The exact same stuff as well. Why have you got soundproofing on a fucking spaceship? Like, just on the desk? Wouldn't happen to be maybe a recording studio you just filmed and went, this will pass as a space station? Is that what you're doing? So the lunar space station is on the moon, is it? So is Polonia confirming that the moon landings are real? What do you know about that, buddy? Because, you know, there's a bit of talk about that at the moment, isn't it, buddy? What does Polonia know that we don't?
I don't know.
So they're just wearing that on fucking the moon. No, like, headgear. They're wearing a fucking face mask. and goggles on the moon, and their eyes and shit ain't popping out of their faces. Alright? They're clearly walking through an office building, and this is supposed to be a part on a fucking space station on the moon. This is just where he works, and he said, oh, boss, I'll do some extra time if you let me film half hour afterwards. Alright, deal.
Read.
We read, but your signal is weak. Have you found any clue?
Why does it cut to like a still frame instead of him just having a shot over there and he's slightly moving? He's just still images. And when they show the dead bodies, you're like,
Whatever happened,
I swear that was a fucking
I don't want that thing blowing smoke up my ass.
fire alarm, and he, you know, like a sensor, and he goes about, don't blow smoke up my ass. That's supposed to be a C4 bomb. That was definitely a
How big of a bang is this gonna be?
fire sensor, right?
Well, duh.
And then it cuts to this. What, they blowing the place up? No? What? Oh, I did flying away first, alright. Okay, so they've apparently blown up the base. His toy Lego set. You know they're worth some money now, Polonia, but I don't think it was worth the explosion, mate. That probably cost you a good few grand, because some of them are worth money, mate. Oh dear, look at this. Oh dear, look at this.
Pathetic.
Okay, so they just blew up then, alright, fair enough.
The Omega 2 is ready.
Is that John or Mark? It always takes me a while. When they're younger, it takes me ages to realise who's who, because they look fucking identical, like, you know what I mean? Like that same moustache and everything. That there is John, I think.
Frankie here, reporting in. Everything is copacetic.
This is like an intro to like the fucking, like a TV show, like, Frankie says, they just show their characters and shit like that.
9, 8.
Right, I'm fucking sure he's the same guy in Alien Beasts who's just sitting there, staring at the security cam. And apparently this is on security footage, this, in the middle of a fucking park. Was he in a tree or something? And you can't notice it? The girl was running before they turned up. Look, he's apparently watching this on a screen. What? Look at it. This is an attempt of attack. What? And I think a commenter said that was the director's father, and the director and the filmmaker was crazy. Polonias are crazy. So I think I think the Polonias and all these mad films, they all met each other in like a psych ward. And that's how there's like all these people are like, oh, I'll be in your film, I'll be in your film. I'm pretty sure that's what happened. Like his screen hasn't been on the whole time. You're just getting drunk. He's like, yeah, I'll be in a film if you pay me and drink.
As long as it takes to solve the mystery of the planetoid.
The area we're heading to.
How long is this mission? As long as it takes to solve the mystery of the planetoid. So basically a few lifetimes, so I'm never going home. Nice one.
96% chance of intelligent intervention.
The Omega 1, our sister ship.
You know what? As bad as like the dialogue and everything is, this is honestly nowhere near as bad as I've seen Polonia, and I'm talking about the later movies. It's like they got worse. What the fuck?
What?
There is a positive side to all this.
Yeah, there's positive side. Everyone can die.
For the first time since the dawn,
So this guy is a serial killer?
we'll have a common enemy. Now maybe we'll stop killing each other.
Because we've all got a common enemy, the aliens, we'll stop killing each other.
Back your posts.
Yeah, so if someone's psychotic and like an alien invasion happens and they're like a serial killer, they're gonna go, all right, people are gonna trust me more, so more chance of killing, no police. Oh yeah, I'm gonna stop killing. It'd be worse. I should know.
Thousands of years more advanced than us. You really think they want to wipe us out?
Bless him, trying.
Pathetic.
But there's something to be said for that.
Yeah. I'm gonna give something to John McBride. So far, we're only 21 minutes in. He's kind of like, I know this is gonna be a joke. Everyone's gonna overact, so I'm gonna be super like just. You can't have a go at my acting, so I'm not gonna even try to overact. I'm just gonna be like, yep, there we go. Just deliver my lines as up, fine. Can't say nothing about me, because then all the eyes are gonna be on them. Smart guy, smart guy.
Respect.
Planetoid, maybe it's not hostile.
Maybe they're not hostile. They just fucking killed the last load of people straight away, right?
It's going to be friendly.
So this film is just a lecture, basically. The robots go in, you can't go based on feelings, and then John McBride's like, yeah, sometimes, but feelings can be good.
At least by the government. It was disaster.
You go. Talking about fucking cloning and all this shit now, right?
They had no regard for
So they're talking about like these super soldier kids that killed their own parents and that, and they were terminated. Is this going to come into the film at any point? I don't think so.
Bullshit.
That makes sense.
Analytically speaking, no, you are not. However, I do understand.
Analytically speaking, you're not making sense.
What?
Well, he is, because he just retold a story that apparently happened.
They're friendly.
Analytically.
That's not true. He's highly intelligent.
That's not true. The person who wrote and was part of the director of this film is highly intelligent. Don't you diss him.
I had no idea. I was so transparent.
Then there is.
Is this guy a cyborg? Wow, you're so perceptive. I had no idea I was so transparent. Wow. Is that the twist? I think this dude's a cyborg or something like.
Frankie, you better lay off the booze.
Relax, I'll just clear my throat. It's dusty in here, you know.
I love that excuse. She's like, lay off the booze. She's like, oh, I'm just clearing my throat. It's dusty in here. I'm going to try that one sometime. See if that works.
Very messy. Very ugly.
Because his records say he's like an amazing captain and stuff, but everyone knows that his last mission he fucked up and killed the whole team, and they still give him full control on his new team.
What? Me, the doc. It's no surprise they put us all together.
Look, you can see he's just looking at a teleprompter. He's not, or he's looking up. He's just kind of reading his lines. Like.
All you want, but none of us are coming back alive. So, if a little medicine makes the pain go away, so be it.
So he's completely fine about being sent on a fucking suicide mission. He didn't say like, how about no, I'm not going to do it. I prefer you to arrest me. No? Fair enough. Hold. I can read the license plates. That's supposed to be funny.
For that kind of repair.
I'm faster than Frankie.
Now with the girls, you're not.
This is supposed to be him out in space. Alright. At least he's put the helmet on, though.
What?
Recalibrate grid power source.
Recalibrate system code after being shot with a fucking missile? No, you need to fucking replace the whole fucking unit. So let me get this right. If,
Coming back in.
say you're in an airplane, right, and someone missiles you, all you have to do is replace 3 sensors and press an override switch, and you'll be fine. So all these wars, all these people have been shot down in planes, that's something they didn't tell him in training. It's like, oh yeah, if a missile hits you, just quick 3 sensor, press the override button, you're back to normal. Why did they never teach people this? Would have saved lives, apparently, according to this.
Thing. I'm almost to the door.
He's like, I'm not a damn thing. I'm almost to the door. I'll cover my mouth so we can add in what we were going to say afterwards. Look at this. Alright, so it was a dead body, I think, then, because it just cut to this. And I was like, what's going on? Why is he okay? By guessing it's a dead body?
Seems to be. I'll run a few more tests. Cal, how are those cultures coming?
I won't say too much more. It's been a whole film. Acting, you know what I mean? What the fuck? Why is this happening?
I don't know.
Well, so he's the one who fucked up. I thought it was John Polonia who was the fuck up. But no, he's the one who fucked up, alright.
The others see it as a hostile act of aggression and should be treated as such, an enemy.
So he's reported to him and he goes, oh, crew morale is high. Did we just have a scene earlier where a guy's reverted to becoming a fucking alcoholic because he basically said he's going on a suicide mission? Crew morality is high? This reminds me of so many people I used to work for in call centres, like, we'd all be like this. He's like, yeah, everyone's doing well, isn't he? Yeah, you're all doing good, hey. While he's in a fucking toilet, it's like, hey, and we're all like, it's fucking hell, like, and you get paid 20 times more than us.
And functioning.
It's gonna be a little rough.
Good. I like it rough.
Ha.
Pathetic.
Oh, I'm up.
What the fuck is all this shit anyway? I noticed right in the beginning with the guy, they got these long, like, needle things in their head. What the fuck's that about?
I don't know.
Malco and I are going to investigate the planetoid.
Oh, there you go. So they actually landed on the planetoid thing, this planet that moves about.
You think maybe I gotta stay here?
I said, let's go.
He's like, you know, I don't want to fucking go there, like, you know what I mean? Walk around in a CGI atmosphere we haven't even tested out yet. Nah, you do that, mate. Look at this.
Odd that a planetoid would have an atmosphere.
So,
It sure is.
it does have an atmosphere.
It's over that crest.
A little passing comment, but doesn't, like, you had a fucking full-on helmet earlier. Did you lose it mid-shoot? Did you rent it and have to give it back? It's your mate's motorbike helmet. I get it.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
Right, so that shit's somehow now... Look how it's cut off, cropped. Not even, like, overlaying him. He's kind of like, yeah, I want this.
Oh my god! The others are trying to kill you. I knew you would communicate with
I knew it. They're trying to kill you. I'll be your friend.
I want to learn.
I want to learn. Take me. All this shit, which obviously we knew was going to happen, but...
Hear me?
It just chose to affect him.
A fucking embarrassment.
Yes! Yes! What should I do?
It did just fucking come in his pants when he said that.
What the fuck? Race. Fuck Sterling.
Yeah, I knew they were a compassionate race. Fuck Sterling, but the guy literally goes, oh yeah, because you won't fight us, like, you know what I mean? Cool, we're just going to manipulate you and kill everyone else. Does that sound like a compassionate race? I don't know about that. How funny it would be now if they walk over the ridge and they come across like fucking like Marks and Spencer's or Tesco and they're just like, oh, they're not so fucking different from us after all then, fucking hell, like, you know what I mean? Yeah, at least they tried with a design on the face.
I'll help you in any way I can.
I don't care what you do to the others, I just want to know the mysteries of the universe.
What's wrong?
Oh, it's turned into an Italian horror film. What's wrong? Look how long he's taking to, like... He's giving him clear signs, I'm going to strangle you.
Talk to me, please.
Yeah. What do you want me to do? Well, you slowly come to... I want you to die? Alright, cool. So the Polonia brothers are 100% fans of Italian horror. This guy's fighting back! That's not Italian horror, he actually fought back, although pathetically, and died straight away. At least he tried.
Respect.
Although I take the piss out of him, I will give him props. He was smart with the face mask thing. So he just walked around, looked around his shit, had no idea where the film was going at this point. He just filmed shit, and in the editing, they went, oh, we can voice over anything because you can't see our mouth moving. So now we got an idea what we're actually fucking doing with the film. We'll add the voicing in after. We just had a rough idea we're going to be walking around some quarry red planet. So I'll give him forward thinking for that a bit.
You decided to come back.
So he thinks the zombie's a woman, alright?
Wasn't my irresistible machoism.
Like, I know he's supposed to be the comical character, but it's just not working, mate.
Oh, shit.
You got a fucking monster?
Yeah, what?
Whoa, what's wrong? Don't come any closer. Stay right there.
Well, so he got away,
Doctor is out.
and the doctor just got possessed. Alright. So the Cal machine is conveniently shutting down to recharge its sensors for some shit, which I'm not going to go too bad on, because every now and then you got to restart your computer, you know, turn it off. You kept it running, it would go to shit, so I'm not going to argue too much for that, but the reason's pretty stupid.
See you, Becky.
Did he get hit with a machete?
Bullshit.
Think so.
So he just smacked her in the head. But he got macheted up by the doctor. So how is his head not hanging off?
I don't know.
I'm going in and check it out.
There's a breach in the hole. Look at that. It looks like a fucking swimming pool. So he's on this alien spaceship and they've got the exact same fucking sound foam that they have on their own ship. Not that much different then, you guys.
So this is what's controlling the saucer.
That's what's controlling the saucer, alright? What the fuck? I just lasered that, alright?
A fucking embarrassment.
I swear they're packs of water bottles just upside down as well. When I looked at it, I swear it's just 2 water bottles that they've attached.
That's the one.
Fuck this.
Oh my god! Captain Sterling!
What the fuck's he shooting at? That thing's laying down not moving. What are you shooting at?
I don't know.
You're coming after me!
You're hallucinating.
Yeah, I think you are, actually.
Very bad.
It's not your fault, Cap.
The TV's not even on. What the fuck? And then it goes to a shot of him just being still while he's moving on the TV, and he's just like this. What the fuck is going on?
Here we take a look at mysteries never explained.
Yes, I guess that would be...
See, look, it's still image here while his thing's moving. What the fuck's that about?
I don't know.
I will.
So he said, basically, I'm going to go to this little source you talked about. I doubt I'm going to come back. Don't think I'll see you again, so activate self-destruction. What about, like, John Polonia? So look, they're water bottles. Look, they're blatantly water bottles upside down.
Ah, go on.
Oh, use a smoke alarm in case you want to blow something up later. Oh, a thrilling scene of them just fucking walking about the place. Amazing. So that smoke alarm causes a nuclear blast, apparently, right?
What?
That sinkhole looked alright.
Respect.
Going in that cave.
Going in that cave? That's a fucking sinkhole, you fucking idiot. Look at water bottles on it back, though. Fucking hell.
A fucking embarrassment.
So now they're in a cave, they can do all this. Right. I'm gonna take off the... You could see the fucking sellotape attached to it. Fucking hell. That's an engine. Right. These are literal smoke alarms. They've even got the make of them still on them engraved. Look at this. So is that like possessed him or what?
Bet your ass.
Yeah, look at this. Ah, look at this thing. Alright, mate.
Alcohol!
It's eating him. Is it? I don't know. I think so. What the fuck? Yeah. Look at this. And he's just like, what embarrassment. I'm going to leave you to die. I would. He's just like, what a disgrace him in this film. Look at this.
You bastard!
They killed Kenny, you bastard. Take some little laser shots. It's not doing nothing to him.
Pathetic.
It's turning him on by the sounds of it. He's like, ooh, go on, one in the mouth. Go on, buddy.
Ha! Gay!
Your weapons cannot harm me, you pathetic little grub.
You pathetic little grub.
It's not your planet, grub. It's free for the taking. This gun will neutralize your atmosphere.
What the fuck is this? Well, you may as well just blow everything up. You've already attached it, and then at least you could kind of stop him, I guess.
A few moments later.
Okay, so it went off. Bang, bang, bang. Whoa. Oh, and it somehow blew the gun up like that? What? I thought that was the explosion you already let off. No? Alright.
Understand? Hey! Tell your friends!
Jesus.
Don't fuck with planet Earth!
Oh dear.
Pathetic.
What, so it's like a radiation bomb he let off? Or what? I don't... Like, what's going on?
I don't know.
Storms have stopped as suddenly as they started.
It just cut to this abruptly, alright?
So that you could go on.
So they're giving us some bollocks now, saying the last message from Cal, saying that we had a common enemy, so as humans we can come together. That's basically the message, I guess. Okay, so that was Blood Red Planet from 2000. You know, Polonia movie, wasn't it? So nice one, Teresa Forever 21 for the recommendation on this one. What to say about this, really, innit? Polonia movie, innit? So you kind of know what you're getting into. You pretty much, yeah. Like, there's like two sides of Polonia as I see. The early days when they, you know, had John McBride, John Polonia, rest in peace, and Mark Polonia. They, you know, they had their little crew together. And then there was like this little gap, I think, because like, you know, John Polonia passed away. It was like a gap where he didn't really do too much. And then in later years, then Mark Polonia just went out on one and just went, right, I'm going to like double the amount of movies already done. But it was like a little thing where he tried to get in touch with like John, the other John in here, to try and get him in sequels years later, and apparently he just blanked him and shit like that. So, okay. Anyway, as I said, pretty much a Polonia movie. The positives I'll go in here was they made a bit of an attempt with some of the set design. A bit. Like, you know, plastic bags basically chucked over shit. And the message overall was like, oh, as humans we should unite because there's bigger threats out there. As ludicrous as it sounds, I quite like the messaging because it's about, you know, unite us, let's not fight. That's pretty much the positives, you know. It's a Polonia movie, what do you expect, innit? I've seen a lot worse acting-wise. There's definitely some terrible acting points in here, as expected, but I've seen some other Polonia movies that are like a lot worse acting-wise, but this was still bad. The worst part of this is just kind of boring. A lot of their films are like, you know, an hour and 10, hour and 20, so you think not long, but it fucking dragged on, I tell you that. They should have cut this down significantly. There was a lot of just wasted bollock shots. It didn't have the charm as a lot of the other films. There was a couple of moments, but I don't know, like First Feeder's film had such a charm to it that it was like, as dumb as it was, I enjoyed it. This one just really didn't. It's talking a lot about molecular structures, so there's a lot of shit. And I'm guessing at the time they were very into aliens and that, because they made quite a few films about them, and it's semi-taken seriously. So this is where the issue is. It comes across where it's like, oh, this comes across like people taking a piss. And at points they kind of are, but, you know, even with the social messaging, you could tell it's a serious attempt made at this. And John, not Polonia, the other John, he was pretty serious acting throughout. He didn't go as over the top as usual, so he's taking this fairly seriously. So there's a serious tone to it. That's where the problem is, you know what I mean? But you can laugh at it as a Polonia movie, but it's one of them Polonia movies I'd never ever watch again. I might rewatch Feeders sometime down the line, but you know what I mean? This one to me just, it was a bit shit. So we'll get to it. It's a dud for me, like, you know what I mean? Just because I've seen plenty of other Polonia movies and John McBride movies that I kind of enjoyed over this. Most of them have got duds for a reason, you know what I mean? But I do admire them. Don't get that wrong. I admire them. Like, I really do. The fact that all these years later, Mark Polonia is still making movies, although he's fully self-aware now. Because what happened, they used to be semi-serious, they got shit on and went, let's just say, like, you know, do a Tommy Wiseau, say, oh, it's a comedy all along, or just go into, like, blend into that kind of thing. Like, you know what I mean? It is what it is. Don't really have too much to say about it, really. So what in the edit I could say about it. Nice one, Teresa, for the recommendation. If you got anything to suggest, or if you've seen this film yourself, let me know what you thought of it. Did I miss loads of stuff and it's actually a lot better? I doubt it, you know what I mean? But let me know if you disagree with my decision. But I got nothing else to say, really, other than a nice one for checking out. Thanks for the recommendation, Teresa. And until next time, I've been Maniacal Mac, so peace out.
Maniacal Mac.